Check radio, check mic, check 1 2 3. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. Holy smokes, another week is almost done. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right, let me go ahead and get it started. I'm going to take it easy today. It's going to be chill. It'll be a chill Thursday. Yeah, you know, we'll take our time. I've started a little earlier. And yeah, we'll do some flying down in New Zealand. First time on payware scenery, so I'm pretty excited about that. And on top of that, we're taking out the FSLabs A321 Neo for a spin. It's been a hot minute since I've been in this aircraft. Yeah, you know, I don't think I've actually flown it until it, well, once it was originally released. But anyway, we're going to have a look in it with the latest update. We are running now fresh Sim Update 4 fully installed. We've even got the Stranger Thing pack installed as well. Maybe one day soon we'll have a look at that as well. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, stopping in. Let me go ahead and say my hellos. We'll talk a little bit about the flight. I do have the briefing in the descriptions as well, so we can take a look in there too. But let me go ahead and say hello. JSD in the house. Welcome on board. It looks like you're the only one. There are some other viewers, but perhaps they're shy. You know, I am starting a little early today, but like I said, I'm going to take my time. We're going to get things done nice and slowly. We'll listen to the sound, and yeah, we'll you know, we'll do some flying out here in New Zealand. I'm really, like I said, really excited for that. Guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. We're trying to get at least 20 likes, and of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do appreciate it. All right, details for today's flight. So we are operating a Jetstar 1823 with service from Auckland to Christchurch. We're going to drop off our passengers there, of course, and then we are going to come back or fly back to Auckland. So some real-world flying. That's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if GSX Pro is going to work for the passengers, but I'm going to see if I can get them loaded up. Beanie, welcome on board, Beanie. Alan, also, Alan, long time no see. Welcome on board, right from the beginning, Alan. Alan KHL, welcome, my friend. Is it okay if I do not fly with you? Yeah, that's fine. Appreciate you stopping in. No worries. I'm going to do my thing. You guys can sit back, relax, you know, get your popcorn, your M&Ms, your gummies, JSD, your gummies. Of course, these are the gummies that you get from the convenience store, all right? Not those other gummies. And yeah, you guys can just chill out, watch me do my thing. I'll get the sounds up here so you guys can hear everything. And I don't know. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, guys, contingency. I've got a backup plan, of course. We can jump back into the Fenix. I know the Fenix is great. You know, we can continue if something breaks or whatever. We can go into that. Or you know, I've got a third plan. If that fails, then we can jump into the iFly Max. So I've got a lot of aircraft that I can jump back into, but I don't think anything's going to happen. I did test it out yesterday. I did do a whole heap of updates last night, so hopefully everything will be good. So anyway, going back to the flight plan or the flight route, Jetstar 1823 with service to Christchurch. Flight time 1 hour and 14 minutes. Block time 1 hour and 42. Times that by 2. I know JSD is a mathematician. He'll be able to calculate the total hours of the flight. If not, you guys can cheat. Just go into the information section. I've got it all mapped out I've got it all detailed out. Each leg 427 nautical miles, and our initial cruise altitude for our leg southbound, I believe we're going southbound, flight level 340, 34,000 feet. Of course, that will change on the way back because we're probably, I mean, it'll just change on the way back. We'll refile our flight plan and we'll see what the other altitude is. All right, I am on Vatsim, so if you guys want to jump on Vatsim, you're more than welcome to, or if you guys want to just follow me on Vatsim Radar. I think it just got updated as well, so you guys can have a look over there too. track my flight. Very easy to track my flight. It's in the description. Yeah, I mean, just plug it in and you'll be able to spot my airplane. A pro driver 357 in the house. Welcome on board. Evening all. Enjoyed the last one, so I'm back. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn up the volume here. And actually, the volume is turned up. Volume for the sim is turned up. We'll keep it at a nice, comfortable level for you guys. Let me know if it's going to be too loud. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing my things here. So let's have a look. This is real time, guys. Let's see. I believe it's early morning. Actually, holy smokes. Is it that time? No, that's Zulu time. I got to find out what the local time. But yeah, they're like 16 hours ahead. Maybe even more, actually. I think Australia is 16 hours. It's crazy because when we fall back, when we go into standard time, they go forward. So it's like a 2 hours. They jump 2 hours. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just get my flight plan imported here with the Navigraph. So I know where I'm sitting here in relation to the planet, which, by the way, guys, is not flat. It is round. All right. I'm already here at my gate. And yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so we're going to go ahead to just take a quick look here. This is Payware scenery. I did pick it up through the Black Friday event. And yeah, this one's a really nice scenery. Look at this. I mean, we'll take a look at it after, but we've even got Ford on there. Really, really cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump inside the aircraft here. Now, truth be told, it needs a refresh in terms of the way it looks. So if anybody from FSLabs is watching, refreshes as in, I mean, you know, when you come up to the overhead panel here, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that looks really grainy. So the you know, the markings on some of the buttons here on the overlay, I don't know if it hasn't been properly optimized with the latest update, but yeah, I mean, this could be a little bit better. As you stare into the center, it's slightly better, but you can see, you can see that it's kind of great. This is not good from FSLab, but the aircraft flies amazing. I did do a takeoff yesterday. It flies really good. The center, the center panel here doesn't look bad at all. And same with down here, not bad at all. So it's just the overhead panel. And it might be something with the update. Everything else looks good. So, all right. I'm going to go get to work now, and let's fire up this bad boy, get our flight plan all loaded in, and, you know, we'll get the show on the road, as they say. Actually, you know what? While we're doing that, you know what I'm going to do? It's through the electronic flight bag here. So 111. That's whatever code that is. It's not a real code, guys. Don't ever use that as your PIN in real life, all right? What you know what? We will request catering service. There we go. We'll get a little bit of catering while we started. Hopefully that'll help. All right, cool. Back up to the overhead panel, and we're going to start getting the aircraft prepped for the departure here. So battery 1, battery 2 on. We'll go ahead and get the external power on. You guys can have a listen to these sounds. Sounds are really, really nice. All right, perfect. We'll stay on external power for a little bit here. We'll start aligning the aircraft 1, 2, 3 in a line. We'll come down here. We'll get the ground control, crew supply oxygen on left, center, right, fuel pumps on. We'll get the strobes in auto. Beacon can come on. We'll get the seatbelt to the on position, the no smoking, and the emergency exits. Perfect. We'll have to come back to start up the APU. So we're going to come right down to the FMC or the MCDU, which, by the way, if you do own the WinWing product, the WinWing MCDU, it does work. It does work. This MCDU or MCDU or flight management computer is slightly different than the Fenix. I think, in my opinion, a little more detailed as in functionality. There's just a little bit more. I mean, truth be told, I haven't really played around, you know, with the inner workings of the Fenix. Maybe they've upgraded it too, but I know this one's pretty thorough. So it's got things a little bit different in it, but yeah, I mean, it all works out the same. Just it looks different in certain pages. Ed Enaus, welcome on board. Hey, folks, just wanted to say hi before maybe back before the landing. Before the takeoff. Yeah, sorry. There's a heart covering my chat. I'm watching it on the air. But anyway. All right, so we are going to go. What do we need to do first? Let's go into there. Actually, we'll go to the MCDU menu, and we need to go into ADSU. So see where ADSU is? The ADSU is on the bottom left side. Then we'll go to the AOC menu, and before we init the flight, we'll go into this page here, Init Plus. And we'll request our flight plan. So it does have the SimBrief integration, guys, but it's a little different. There's a little bit extra steps that you need. Initialization received. Perfect. Now we can jump back to the other page. Mr. Aviation 14, welcome on board. All right, so we can go now back to the init page. And we can go ahead and init request. While we're init requesting, you can see that it's already been populated. It's got our company route, our to and from, our flight number, JST, not to be confused with JSD. You know, that is the ICAO code for Jetstar. It is, the call sign is Jetstar 1823. Got a cost index of 15, which I'm going to double check to make sure that that is our cost index. And our cruise altitude for today, flight level 340. I did brief it, so I know that that number is accurate. And we've got a temperature of minus 52 at altitude. That makes sense. Ground temperature is 15 degrees too. All right, I'll take that. I can double check through the METARs. But anyway, we can go ahead and init request. And it should bring up our flight plan. All right, I think that's already been set in. We'll go to the IRSs. We'll make sure that they're in alignment. We've got coordinates here. That all looks good. No errors there. We can go now over to the flight plan page. And actually, before I do that, we're going to load up the aircraft. Now, there is integration with GSX Pro. There is different ways that you can load up the aircraft. I'm going to just go ahead and use the MCDU here and get it all set up through there. So we go to the options page. First things first, very important for me, guys, is the total fuel. That's what I want to make sure. I just want to make sure two things. I want to make sure that I'm in with my center of gravity, CG, weight and balance, and of course, I want to make sure that I'm, I got enough fuel to get to where I'm going. So we can quickly go over to the SimBrief papers here and check it out. So total fuel for our leg today. 4,793. I'll round up, put like maybe another 1,000, I guess, to 4,900. 249. So 4,900. 4,900 tons or kilograms. That looks good. Perfect. Now we can return. And we can go now over to our payload and populate that. So there's two ways that we can do this, guys. We can just take the zero fuel weights from SimBrief, enter it, or we can try to actually load up virtual passengers and cargoes and all that sort of good stuff, and try to get as close to our zero fuel weight as we can. So that's probably what I'm going to do, and we'll see if we can get it all loaded up. There is a way that we can do it through GSX Pro too. But I just don't know how long it's going to take. So I don't want to sit here 2 hours loading up the aircraft. At least not on the first leg. Pro Driver 357 says, have you tried Universal Announcer? Freeware announcement. It's pretty good. No, I haven't seen it. I could check it out. All right, our zero fuel weight for today's flight. Now, guys, this is no magic. Like, if you guys are scratching your heads wondering where I'm getting all these numbers from, I'm not pulling them out of my head. They're not in a cloud somewhere. They're actually on a piece of paper here, given through SimBrief. So I'm just taking the numbers off of SimBrief. Our zero fuel weight as per SimBrief for this particular flight aircraft is 72,613 kilograms. So I'll get that number down and we'll see how close we can get to that. And we're sitting at 48 now. So let's go ahead and start loading it up. First thing I'm going to do is start getting the passengers in here in terms of weight. It's got passengers in the front here at 78. I'm going to go ahead and click that. So you can see it's already jumped up. We'll do, let's get 70 in the middle and 70 in the rear here. Already at 66. I don't like that there's 8 extra passengers up in the front here, so I'm going to even it out. 70. That looks good. Yeah, we need crew for sure. We want to make sure that our passengers are happy. Actually, we can put 4 crew. Oh, it didn't take it. I guess 2 crews is what we're going to get. All right, that's all cool. We'll go over to the next page. Water. Yes, we need to take water. And there is no waste yet. We'll just make sure that everything is cleaned out before the flight. And then we'll just serve a lot of coffee and alcohol. That'll get them going. All right, forward galley. We're going to put some food in, some snacks. Let's go ahead and weight that down. We can do that with the aft galley. We'll keep it simple here. We're already at 66. What's on the next page? What else can we get in here? No, gotta go back. Payload. Oh, we need cargo. So let's start loading it up. We'll do 1,000 kilograms. Another. This is easy. Now you'll see how fast we're gonna. 1,000. Almost there. 72,000. 71. So close. So what we'll do is we'll put 1,500 up on the top here and 1,500 on the back, just to keep it all balanced. Yeah, 72 too. Oh, it's just a little bit more. Oh, actually, it won't even give me that much. So let's do in the middle. Let's do 1,200. Now these numbers I'm just pulling out of my head. Oh my God. All right, so that's, you know what? Let's do 1,100. Oh, let's do 1,200. Now I'm getting like picky. Oh, there it is, 72.6. We're right on the money. Right on. Okay, that looks good. Now we can go back to the init. We can go over to the next page and we can enter our block field. Now the cool thing about this is all you got to do is press down on the button. This is old school calculations. I like it. It's easy. Here we go. We're done. Block fuel 4.9. That is what I put in the beginning, 4,900 kilograms. I did take a little bit extra. That's good. I like this old feature back from the FSX P3D days. Yeah, heck, why not? This is before the electronic flight bags were, you know, a regular on the aircraft here. But anyway, we'll get the perf section opened up for our first officer here. We're almost ready. What else? Let's go. Oh, we got to continue with our flight plan. So, as per SimBrief, departure for today, 23 left, which is great. It'll be a right pushback, nose to the right. And, you know, we're kind of in the halfway point of the runway here, or on the airport. It doesn't matter which way we go, but as per SimBrief, it is giving us 2-3, so that's what we're going to use. It is via the Levra 2 Papa departure, and it's the Igbat transition. We'll go ahead and hit that. Insert. It'll take a second, but the numbers are already coming in because we do have the weights down. Actually, I should be using my... I'll actually use my tablet here on the side. And we'll go down to the arrivals into Christchurch. I hope the frames are going to be okay. ILS 02 for arrival, and it's via the Avnopi 1. Avnopi, there it is. Echo. And it's the IPRAC transition. Insert. It's good. 423 nautical miles. just a little bit less than what I briefed. So SimBrief's got me at 427, 423. That's about the same. I'm happy with that. That looks. If I had a total distance of like 1,000 or 2, then I'd be scratching my head because I've entered something in wrong. So always double check. And the time is almost the time that I've briefed from SimBrief. It's actually got us at 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I don't know if it's calculated winds aloft. It must have, but yeah, I mean, you know, getting in a little bit sooner than later is always a nice thing. So what else do we got? Performance, guys, performance. You know what? Before I do the performance calculations, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the APU. We'll make sure that we've got power available to us. APU master switch is on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start the APU. There it is. And we'll wait. And we can even jump outside here and have a listen. Kyrie in the house. Kyrie, welcome on board. Air New Zealand. Ah, and someone just, you know, just why not? Why not spawn right on top of Skymaster 1? It's, you know, we're silly like that. So let me see if I can get this guy off of my. It happens. Sometimes it happens. Must have. No, there he goes. Not sure what this guy is. He's not even coming up on the Vatsim radar. Anyway, jump back inside the aircraft here. So we do have power available. We can go ahead and get the APU bleed on as well. And now we can go ahead and get our calculations. So how do we do that? Into takeoff. Takeoff. All right, our runway for departure is 23 left. 23 left, full length. I'm gonna take it. These are all the particulars. That looks good. Let's make sure that we've got everything set up right. We'll do a flex temp. Air conditioning will be, or anti-ice will be off. Outside air temperature now is 19 degrees. Sure, I'll take it. It's at 15, not even 2 minutes ago, but I guess it is getting warmer. Air conditioning, we'll keep that on. QNH 1011, sure, I'll take it. All right, here's our calculations coming in. V1 between 162 and 164, VR 164, V2 167. Engine failure, maintain runway track, climb to MSA. All right, mean C altitude, I guess. I can't remember what. Trim is 2.1/up. Or up 2.1 on the trim, and it's a flaps 1 for the configuration. So I'm going to go out to the MCDU and let's lock in those numbers. Very easy. All we got to do is uplink data, and voila, in a second, in a heartbeat, it is in here. Transition altitude, let's go ahead and verify that. It's got us at 13,000. Very easy. I can just look at the departure plate here, and indeed it is 13,000 feet. What's up, Sky Master and chat, says Jade over elevators. Welcome on board, guys. We're only at 8 likes. Come on, we need to get some more likes in here, guys. Show your love for this aircraft. All right, I'm gonna double check the Vatsim. Yeah, there's nobody online, so you know we'll keep our squawk code here, 2000. And we'll do TARA, and we'll do this on auto, TARA, and let's see if we're squawking. Yeah, we're squawking mode C. Perfect. Flight plan is ready. I think we're almost ready to go here, guys. So we'll make sure that the APU bleed is on. We can come now over to our electronic flight bag, which looks a little different than the other ones, but I mean, it still does the same thing. We can go to our connections now, and we'll close up our door, and we'll disconnect our GPU, and we'll get rid of the chocks. There we go, and we can go ahead now and push. This is the only thing I don't like, is the push. Everything is through the tablet here, and I don't have it set up where I can hear it inside the cockpit, which is weird. Sky, no face cam again. No face cam today, guys. I'm in the dark here. We'll get the face cam on over the weekend. 100% for sure face cam is coming back, guys. Beard's coming in nicely again now. So yeah, and I'm off next week. So starting this Friday, guys, all of next week I'm streaming. The week after is Christmas. It's only a few days of work, and then it's the holidays, so very excited about that. Very, very excited. All right, there's the all call. And we'll go back here and listen to our connection. Listen as in the... Oh, okay. Here for push and start. Okay, departure clearance requested. So let's see if they're coming. Here they go. I don't know. What do you guys think of the colors? Where's the Hannes at, bro? Yeah, I've got that here too.
Hello,
it's
Captain.
ready to go.
We are ready for pushback.
Santa Hat is here. Santa Hat is ready to go. Guys, what do you think? I've played around with the graphic settings here. How does it look for you guys? Does it look okay? Guys, I am streaming on Twitch as well if you guys want to follow me on Twitch. I'm live there as well. All right, 15 of us in here now. Guys, come on, let's get 15 likes for the departure. We are in the Neo. This is a Neo. Neo version. As you can see, the big engines here. I don't know why they're spinning that fast. Must be windy out. So the only thing is now I can only listen to GSX while I'm outside. I don't know how I can get it back inside the flight deck. Jetstar all day, every day, low fare. Locking gear. Let's see what they're doing. Are they all set up? Doesn't look like they're doing anything. Kyrie says, my cat found a mouse today and killed... Oh, no. Oh, well. I mean, that's what the cats are designed to do, right? I don't want to sound like cruel. All right, so what's going on? Are we ready for park and break off? Oh, park and break on. Oh, you know why? You know why, guys? Because I need to tell them which way we're going. We're going to go nose to the right. This is the only thing. Okay, release parking brake. We'll just. JSD is here. Welcome on board. All right, here's the push. Listen to the sounds here, guys. So I'm going to keep quiet for a minute here. I do have the Windwing Ursa throttle. It is working with it. And yeah, we'll have a listen. We'll come up, make sure that the AP bleed is on. We'll come down to center pedestal here. I'm going to always start engine number 2. Engine in the start position. The parameters are showing and displayed. Oh, and the, you know what? That's the only thing that's not working is the gates. So the engine start. But look at this, guys. The level of detail here. The engine is boxed. N2 is on the rise. We're going to look at the EGT and oil temperature pressures building. Everything looks good. This is more detailed, guys. Go inside the aircraft here. Listen to the passenger brief. Are they frozen? Are the rodents? Eeks. I didn't even think about it. You guys are so graphic. Jesus. That poor little mouse is frozen.
We now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft.
I wonder if this is authentic. What the heck? Someone just moved their hand.
Oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if
you
it's hear
fully loaded.
Brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear,
now
4 in the middle.
Guys, show your love. Sky, I can hear the safety feature. I'm glad you can. Back inside the aircraft here. Back down to the center pedestal, and we're going to do the same with engine number 1. Engine 1.
Your seatbelt is fastened,
and we can listen.
Adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times.
There you go. Here's a view.
If the air supply fails, masks will drop from
I should be
above you.
monitoring engine
Pull
number
a
1,
mask
but heck,
towards
why
you to
not be a
start the
passenger?
oxygen. Put the mask over your
This guy
nose
right here,
and
I know
mouth.
that's JSD, for sure.
Hold in place with the
For sure
strap.
it's JSD.
Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping
This is
others.
crazy.
If we land on water, take the
All right,
life
back inside
jacket
the aircraft, we've got to fulfill our duties
over
here.
your head.
It would be nice to just slam the door on all these
Click together.
wonderful people here,
Pull
but
the strap to adjust.
ferme. All right, N2 rising, EGT climbing coming up, and N1 as well. Listen to these sounds, guys. Sky, is there a flight attendant? Yeah, there's 2 of them. How can you guys hear the sounds okay? JSD, you are my audio man. How are the sounds? Are they loud? Are they good? 18 of us in here now. Wait. Sky, you on gummies? Not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Guys, we're talking about the gummies from the convenience store. All right, let me bug up my altitude here to 34,000. Oh, and it does sound nice. The heck? Even my dog approves. All right, flight level 340 selected. Okay, let's get the aircraft configured for departure, and we shall go. Okay, predictive wind shear on. We can go ahead and get the auto brake set to max. We'll get the flaps in. Oh, the flaps aren't. Okay, here go the flaps. Flaps position 1. We'll arm the spoiler, and we can double check our. Let me arm the parking brake here so they can disconnect. I believe it was up 2.1. So up 2.1. It's coming down because we're still connected. We got to make sure that they come off. This is PW or LEAP. It says JSpace 96. It is the LEAP. No, I mean, I don't know. Like, FSLabs, they need to polish it up, as in the way it looks inside, and release the Pratt & Whitneys. Because, you know, I mean, there's a page for them already, but when you click on it on the drop-down menu, nothing comes up.
Contract disconnected.
Actually, boa noite, my friend. Boa noite. How are you?
Clear. Right.
All right, left is clear, right is clear. Now I can go ahead and get my trim values in. That's high on the trim here, 2.1. 0.1 set. You guys see where I'm looking at right here now? Didn't even do a flight control check. Ooh, that's a little sloppy. Did you see how bad the aileron just kicked back in? Interesting. I got to play around with the sensitivities here. It is better than the Fenix in terms of dampening, the way I've got it all set up. But it's still nowhere near perfect, right? How come the ground crew isn't working in the cockpit? The audio, I don't know. It has something to do with the way the aircraft is. Yeah. All right, let's do the takeoff config check. That looks good. We can go ahead now and get our APU master off, and let's go ahead and ping our flight attendants. Okay, we're ready to go. Now the other thing, guys, is you need to disconnect the tiller or the rudder pedals from the tiller. So, but I've got them linked up to the rudder pedals. So I'm using the tiller with my rudders, but when the tiller comes out, then we can use that. 22.8. Let me see here quickly. 22.8. Push to talk does work, and I'll. Auckland traffic, Jetstar 1823 taxiing to runway 23 left via apron, Alpha 1 holding short 23 left, Auckland. All right, let's go, guys. Parking brake released. Give it a little bit of power now. Listen to these engines, guys. Turn up the volume. And that's just with a little bit of power. They scream when full power. Is made available. Oh fuck, there's another aircraft there. I don't know where he's going. You know what? Tap the brakes here. I've got full volume. Oh, this guy's not. Alright, you know what? Let him be. Alright, I'll just take Bravo here, Bravo 4. Actually, you know what? I'll just take Bravo all the way down. Wow, look at the windsock out there. Holy smokes, I should have briefed the weather. And this payware scenery is lovely. Look at it. Lord of the Rings, baby. Lord of the Rings. I care. Went a little fast. Might as well enjoy the... Looks like there's a little bit of stutters. I don't know. Everybody's reporting the sim update 4 is so good. I don't know. I see that I'm getting stutters here. Now, guys, when I did update it, guess what? All my settings reverted. Actually, like they just went to like recommended settings from NVIDIA, which put everything on ultra. You can't run this game on ultra. I don't care what kind of computer you have. You know, if you want to get it in a nice, happy place. I mean, unless you've got a supercomputer, and unless you're tapped into like Area 51 or Langley. All right, tapping on the brakes hard there. I want to make sure that they work. Clear left. And you know what? Alpha 1 is right. Ping again. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. Darren Vox in the house. Look at these windsocks. Holy crap. Blowing horizontal, guys. Blowing horizontal. But it looks like it's straight down the pipe. Straight down the pipe means straight down the runway, boys and girls. All right, Alpha 1 visually confirmed, as in the taxi sign. 23 left, Cat 1. We're in the right place. We're going to hold short here. I'll make sure that nobody's on final and not talking, because it does happen often. And we got nobody. I want to know. Someone for the... Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Nobody on. We'll make a call. Auckland traffic, Jetstar 1823 lining up 23 left. Auckland. All right, come on, power. Okay, strobes now can come on. We'll get the landing lights on. That looks good. And I will do. Clear left. All right, 23 left, visually confirmed. Line her up nicely here. Skirts. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and disconnect tiller. Now we've got rudder function again. That looks good. All right, guys, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Chrono on and let's go. Hey, power 50%, stable. Manflex 60 SRS runway heading, auto thrust blue, takeoff thrust now is set. Airspeed's alive. You can see the bug splats coming in. Love it. 100 knots checked.
V1.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Here. Out. Nice and quiet in the back. You can hear the barking dogs there, the hydraulics. All right, set climb thrust. Above 1,000 feet. Pitch the nose forward. And here we go, guys. This is
Ladies and gentlemen,
sweet.
please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend...
Pitch the nose forward a little bit here. Speed check good. Flaps coming up. And up the aircraft. And you can hear those engines roaring. What a beaut. Auckland traffic, Jetstar 1823 climbing through 2,600. Left bound, southbound, last call, Auckland. All right, let's go ahead and get the autopilot turned on here. I want to overspeed it. Here we go. 23 people, 23 minutes. And the beacon light. Beacon light is on, buddy. Buddy boy. Beacon light is on. Wow, listen to those engines. It sounds like they're redlining. They're not. Oh, they're screaming now. Screaming for attention. Engines sound like vacuums. Yeah, they're the Neos. They sound like Dysons. They're nice in the back, though. I don't think I've ever been in a Neo. No, I've been in an A330 Neo. Darren, if you think these sound like vacuums, go on Porter's Embraer E2. Those sound like vacuum. I love that airplane, by the way. Love it. Check this out, guys. Check it out. Wow, look at the wing views here. Mexican Aviator. Jade, you got an ad? There we go. All right, here's 10,000 feet. Let's do our after takeoff checks. Landing lights can come off. That is good. We'll keep the seatbelt sign on for a second here. Auto brake now is off. Flaps are up. Keep forgetting the gear. Gear is up and off, and we can go ahead and disarm the spoiler. After takeoff checklist now is complete. Seatbelts. Wow, look at the scenery down below. So green. So vibrant. I wonder if my passengers are... And now the passengers are gone. What the heck? Well, who needs them anyway? All right, heading southbound. I actually prefer this view. I didn't have time to set up all the camera views, so heck, for today this will be. One of the camera views. Guys, let's try to get more subs. Try to get 830 on the subs here. 20 likes for today's video. We're already at 12. Let's keep it going. Well, I'm gonna head out. Talk to you later, Scott. All right, Darren, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you dropped a like. Look at the scenery below. Wow. New Zealand is a must. What happened to Hunter? I haven't seen Hunter in a while. All right, we're in the standard pressure region. We can go ahead and click it. ×2, ×3. Easy peasy. How was the long haul? I liked it. We'll definitely do some more over the holidays. We will. Hunter got a girlfriend, probably. Serenading her with the guitar. Hunter, we miss you, Hunter. Standard ground textures, no map enhancement. No Pro Driver. This is photogrammetry. It's part of Microsoft's scenery. So they have their own photogrammetry, which uses satellite imagery. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, the color shading is right of the water. I think it looks okay. Not much to see over there. If you guys want on the return leg, we can fly back into Phoenix. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. I think it's looking pretty good. JSD, how's it looking on your mobile there? I played around with some of the graphics settings here through the NVIDIA app. Like the saturation and all that sort of good stuff, the vibrancy, saturation, contrast, all that jazz. Where's Merc? I don't know. I mean, he was on the Discord. I mentioned to him that I'm flying out this way, and he kind of, I don't think he's a fan of flying out here. But that's just me assuming. Never assume. He might be busy, but yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. It is quite late for him too. I mean, the guy lives in Europe, right? All right, southbound to Christchurch. Real world operated by Jetstar. Air New Zealand flies it too. Sadly, I couldn't get a livery for it though. Couldn't get a FSLabs livery. Looks good, I can see. Thank you, JSD. Thank you. Yeah, so my only gripe with it, guys, is, I mean, it like the texture quality up here is just, it's subpar. Like this, we need these, you know, like really defined and bold, and you know, like if you're looking at a Rolex watch, for those of us that know, you know, or a high-end watch, when you look at the face, everything is like perfect, crystal, bold, sharp looking. The aircraft, I like the aircraft, actually. It was one of my favorites in P3D. All right, taking a look at our primary flight display. Everything looks good. We're on speed. You know, we're on the targeted altitude for today's flight. We're looking at the climb performance here, 1,600 feet a minute above 20,000 feet. I'm happy with that. Blue side up. You know, we're on the crosshairs here on the flight directors. That all looks good. Navigational display, ground speed 409 knots in the climb. Winds are 280 at 32. Pushing this way from the right to the left. Got a nice crosswind. And yeah, I mean, we're on course. Direct IGBAT. We can confirm and concur. All that sort of good stuff. But yeah, we are on IGBAT. And 11.5 nautical miles in closing. Time to target 2309 Zulu. What the heck is a Zulu, and how do you know when we're going to get there? On onboard clock right here. So 2309, 2307, almost 2308. Looking at about a minute. We're doing 10 nautical miles a minute here, probably even more. Our anti-ice detected, not a problem here. Let's go ahead and get our icing on. Where is our icing controls? Here we are. Let's get those on. There we go. Pereira says people say SU4 comes with amazing night lights. I tuned in yesterday when I did the update, and I went to a night airport, and yeah, it does look really good. If you guys want, I mean, after this flight, we can maybe do one leg and I can switch it to nighttime, or we could just go somewhere else. Yeah, night lighting is good. It's so quiet when you're in the aircraft. But it's okay. It's behaving okay. I honestly think for the return leg, I'm going to go into the Fenix. You know, it's kind of sad. End of the year now. I thought they would give us some goodies for Christmas. A340 600. I heard it's delayed. PMDG, I don't know if they're going to actually bring out this year. Some people say yes, some people say no. What else was slated? The update for the E175, 195, well, that's, I don't know where that is. Bluebird didn't say anything about releasing this year, so I mean, it'd be a big surprise if they did. Yeah, what else is in the works? We're gonna have nothing exciting. I think maybe over the holidays we're gonna pick up the Inibuild's A340 300. Screw it. There we go. We can hang out here. Wow, this looks great. Look at it. "12 likes. We need 20 more. You know what else we're gonna need soon? A little bit of jazz. Actually, you know what? We can put on the jazz right now. The climb. It's a short flight, guys. Short flight. Hopefully, I'll be able to land it. Haven't done any landings in this. This aircraft is a little hard to land. It It's firm on the landing. Put the song on. You want to hear it now? I was saving it for after, but I'll put it on. I'll put it on right now. There it is. Baby. You're listening to Skymaster 1 and Friends here on YouTube. Here it is. Right for you, Pereira. It's got a certain vibe to it, don't you think? First time flying in New Zealand. Do I still need my anti-ice? Pereira is laughing. Yeah, I like the song, man. I just like it. I think Hunter's learning how to play this song. I don't know what happened to Hunter. Nothing beats this song, nothing. I'm telling you. This song is the bomb. Come on, we need to get 20 subs for this song. I mean likes and subs. All right, a little bit of land up ahead, and then some more water, and then some more land. New Zealand's funny. It's like two islands. Kind of looks like Japan. Probably a lot smaller though. It's on the bucket list, guys. Next year on my flight to Seychelles, I'm bringing this song 35 hours non-stop. Oh my God. I gotta buy that. You know what? I'm gonna buy the Maldives scenery if it's on sale now over the Christmas holidays. We'll do a flight. I know it's been requested. Holy smokes, guys. You see what's in front of us? There's like a mountain, a volcano, actually. All right, we got to go back to our top of our playlist, so we can listen to that song one more time in a few songs. This one's good too. It's a chill song. Vicor Chester 666, welcome on board, my friend. The performance of the FSLabs A321Neo is abysmal in 2024, right? Performance, I don't know. I don't see it that bad. I mean, I can't compare it to any of the other aircrafts because this is basically the first aircraft I jumped into on the latest update. But I was running beta before they released the official like stable version. All the other aircraft, no performance. This one doesn't. I don't see any performance issues with this as well. The only thing I do see that I'm upset about is, I mean, look at the top of the overhead panel here, guys. Like, look at the detail. It's subpar. That's not good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, this needs to get reworked. All the lighting. I mean, look at that. You can't even read it. Blue is smudged, and it has nothing to do with my computer. It's nothing to do with my graphics. You know, even comparing it to the center panel here, this one looks a lot better. But yeah, they need to sharpen this up. This needs to get sharpened up, and it has to be detailed, and then it'll be okay. But still, I mean, the aircraft is nice. I like it. It's got slightly more features than the Fenix. I think on the way back, I'll take the Fenix, and we'll do a comparison. The Fenix, guys, is really, really good. Really good. But in terms of like system depth from the MCDU, I mean, I know Fenix has gotten better, but I think this one's still on top. Still on top. Nico A320, yo, what's going on? Welcome on board. That mountain ahead, very similar to Pico Mountain in Azores. Jesus, that's amazing. Yeah, that's I'm telling you. Oh, it's right underneath here now. Let me jump outside. There it is. Look at that. Photogrammetry scenery, guys. This is sweet. Yeah, so performance not that bad. The handling, it handles differently than the Fenix. I like this aircraft. It just needs to get sharpened up, you know, a little bit optimized for 2024 sim update 4, and the Pratt & Whitneys need to come out. A little bit of a wide angle there. Mexican Aviator says one has been in the game longer than the other. Yes, they're both good. I like them. I mean, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have bought it. I bought it. You know, the past is the past. You know, with that controversy in the past. But I love this airplane in P3D. I loved it. And look at that mountain. I don't know. It kind of looks like got like a you know, like a walleye view, wide angle view. I don't know if I played around with the settings. Has PMDG released the 737 Neo? Not yet. I'll buy it, as I always do. I'm having a lot of fun flying the Airbuses lately, I'll tell you that. A lot of fun. I mean, it has something to do with the fact that I own a lot of the WinWing equipment now. So WinWing rudders, the throttle, the side stick. I'm just missing the autopilot now. Maybe Santa will get me the autopilot for Christmas. I've got to write a letter to Santa. Wow, look at that. I don't know how, I mean, I don't know in real life it's like this. It's just looks like they cut and pasted it right into the scenery there. I feel like it's gonna release tomorrow. Really? Shite. I mean, if it does, I don't know. You know, I'm sighing because I know I'm gonna buy it again. I've bought it like 6 times already. I hope they keep it reasonable. Keep it reasonable. I have this feeling it'll be $50. I have a feeling it'll be $50 plus dollars. American, which I don't know, is so much Canadian. Everyone that's tried it says it's very fun to fly. The PMDG? Yeah, I had it in 2020. Great aircraft. Heck, I mean, if you guys want to hang out here in Australia and New Zealand, we could do Qantas. Qantas flies the 737. Because a lot of people will be available to fly on the weekend. Yeah, a lot of people are starting their holidays already. It's crazy. I mean, we're already at the end of the year. It's insane. I'm back inside the flight deck here. Wing tanks below 3,000 kilograms? That's not good. Did I not load my fuel? Uh-oh. What did I do? I'm not worried. 120 nautical miles is the top of descent. Actually, I put 4,600 kilograms. I guess we burned up that much fuel. It's our aerodynamics got affected by the bug splatter here. The skin friction. Parasite drag. Induced drag. You'll learn it all once you become a pilot. Yeah, but the plane has been updated. Which one? The PMDG? Yeah, no, I know. They've optimized it for 2024. I know. I watched Captain Canada fly it. Actually, I was on his stream yesterday. Really, really good content, Captain Canada, as always. Been following him for a long, long time. $16 likes, guys. We need 4 more to hit our 20 target, our quota. We need to hit our target. Appreciate you guys. Not one sub. We need to get a couple of subs in here. Don't be shy, guys. Free to sub. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Exclamation Discord in the chat. I think on the way back we will take the Fenix. And then I'll update the title. And we're almost at our prayer. We're almost back at our song. We're getting close. All right, less than 120 nautical miles for that top of descent. Gonna have to start planning our arrival into Christchurch. I know Christchurch is pretty heavy scenery, guys. I tried coming in a few weeks ago, last week actually, with the A380. And the A380, I'll tell you, it's just a beast to fly. Definitely, I will do a long haul again with the A380 over the Christmas holidays. That I will do. I'm only here for that song, trust me. Oh my goodness. Pereira. That's funny. It's coming soon. I gotta add some songs to the playlist for the long hauls, guys. Sky, no face cam again. Jade over, you already asked that. Yeah, there's no face cam today, but you guys can hear my voice. Face cam will be on starting this weekend. All right, starting this weekend, face cam will be on. And maybe I'm not even gonna keep it on for the entire stream. Maybe we'll do it for the takeoffs and the landings. You guys already know what I look like. I don't like planes anymore, and more about. I'm more of a boat guy now. Really, what happened with your with your 3D printed flight deck? I mean, boats are pretty cool too, but. I was looking forward to flying the your flight sim. I'm just kidding. All right. Have a look at the display here. Looks like someone's in front of us. Oh, that's not working. Oh, that is. Interesting. Why isn't this? Huh. Maybe there are some glitches in it. It's coming. 2 more songs. Pedestal is at 45% done. Oh, that's amazing. All right, a little over 80 nautical miles, guys. Gonna have to start briefing for our arrival into Christchurch. Yeah, so the Fenix, you know, it'd be funny tomorrow. It'd be so funny. PMDG releases tomorrow, which I'm excited for. I mean, if the price is right, I'll just pick it up tomorrow, right? But it would be funny if Fenix drops the Neo engines tomorrow, just like the Neo variant. It'd be so funny. I'd be super happy, actually. Because I'd fly both. Hudrush Gaming, welcome on board, my friend. Is Microsoft 2024 better than 2020 now? I'd say so. Maybe other streamers will say otherwise, but yeah, it's coming along nicely. This is the way it should have been released last year. The way it is now. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better. Is it better than 2020? I mean, I haven't been in 2020 now for so long. I've actually completely removed it off my PC, so I haven't looked back. I miss it sometimes, but no, I think this is the future, at least for now. Personally, I prefer Microsoft 2020, says Kyrie. Yeah, I know. It's like P3D4, P3D5. When 5 came out, a lot of people tried it and they just stayed on 4. I loved P3D4, especially in nighttime. Oh my god, nighttime on a dark day was blue. Everything was blue. And you could see everything like day. It was amazing. Hudrush Gaming said, I've always been conflicted if I should buy it or just keep 2020. I mean, if you're happy with 2020, you know, and it's running fine on your machine and you're still getting updates, I mean, yeah, like why update, right? But if you want better sky textures, now probably better performance, especially if you've got a half decent machine. And future proof, you know, kind of like some of the cell phones. You buy a newer cell phone and, you know, with the warranties that they're giving now, or the update warranties, like as in like 7 years of updates, you're future proofing it. So I think 2024 is you know, just it'll be viable for the foreseeable future. So too bad there ain't a demo you can try like X-Plane. X-Plane gives you a demo. All right, less than 80 nautical miles, guys. I'm going to open up the SimBrief papers here. Let's take a look at our arrival airport. Christchurch, automated weather. 190 at 12, gusting 23. Yikes. So 190 at 12, I'll take that. I'm not worried about the gusts. Visibility greater than 10 in rain, scattered at 2,300, broken at 3,700, broken at 4,500. Wow, it's going to be nice. Temperature 12 degrees Celsius, dew point 10, and we've got a QNH of 1015. And then we've got, the winds are going to die down after, but the showers in the area. So Come back down to their MCDU. We'll go to the perf. Next phase. We'll enter that information that we just talked about now. 190 at 12 for the winds. Get those in there. We've got a temperature of 12 degrees. That plugged in there. And then we've got a QNH 105. We'll get that in. Well, perfect. 140 for the speed. I might give it a few more knots just because of the gusts. But we'll do, you know what, we'll do 143. Should be 5, but we'll leave it as such. I'll pull up the approach plate. We'll get that all locked in here. We've got the ILS 02. Transition altitude is 13,000. That for that. And our minimums are 323. Barrel. Perfect. And we're going to go down to 2,000 feet. We'll get our MCP down to 2,000 feet. Oh, check. That's good. A little over 40 nautical miles. All right, guys, we're set. Guys and gals, we're set for the landing or the arrival. Look at this, guys. Wow. Here it comes, Pereira. Here it is. Just for you. I'll crank it up too. Put it up a bit for you. Ah, yeah. You're listening to Skymaster 1 and Friends. Live on YouTube. Saf61570, welcome on board, my friend. Hello, could you tell me which is better between Fenix and FSLabs? Honestly, right now, Fenix is better. FSLabs has a little more detail in terms of like system. I'm going to do a comparison now. When we fly back, I'll take the Fenix. So in terms of the MCDU, it's got a little more functionality in it. But in terms of visuals, sounds, handling, Fenix is the winner now. Now, if FSLabs does a refresh, like clean up the overhead panel, like the writing on this is just, it's not good. Clean up the overhead, make it look sharper, make it look more crisp. I mean, like, see functionality, look at that. See, it's even got a radio up on the top here. It's great. But yeah, so get that all cleaned up, sharpened up, get it optimized for our Sim Update 4 now, or Sim Update 5, because, you know, Sim Update 5 will eventually come out. And get those Pratt & Whitney engines out. And I'm telling you, it's a serious contender for sure. Tidal Sky, yes, my favorite airport, LHR Christchurch. Fix the title, please. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot to do that. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, even IAD is not. So you know what I'm gonna do? I will just remove that. Remove that. And that. Good eye. Thank you, Kyrie. There we go. Done deal. Merc sucks. There he is. $17 likes, guys. We need 3 more likes. Gotta hit that 20 likes. And it looks like we're going to be descending right into these mountains. Not too excited about that. That's it. Encore, encore. Wow, look at the mountains. Sky, is there a flight attendants? Yes. Oh, that's from before. Hold it. Oh, wow. You seen the new Stranger Things collab? Yes, I did. I did. You guys want to do that next? I haven't flown a helicopter in a long time. Alamran, welcome on board. I just flew to New Zealand myself, or Christchurch. Nice. I'm on my way there. First time. Actually, no, second time, but first time in the FSLabs. See if we can slam it onto the runway. Slam it like a door. I see you're flying on a VFR in Vatsim somehow. How? Really? How? I filed IFR. I don't know, they just updated it. $22.8. Oh yeah, it says VFR. Interesting. Maybe I gotta check. I gotta check off a different box now when I file. I don't know. You guys are picking up all the little details. I love it. They just went right over my head. You don't have a flight plan? Say you're flying VFR? So you're no, I did file. Maybe I didn't. Oh well, I'll file on the way back. There's nobody out here anyway. It'd be funny if a controller comes up right now. Yeah, maybe I forgot to file. I tried doing everything quickly. So. All right, top of descent coming up now. Been airborne for only 42 minutes, guys. It's strange. Yeah, it might be the Stranger Things. I'm pretty sure I filed, but maybe I didn't. Scenery looks so nice. Now, guys, FSLabs is a great aircraft. For me, I like it. You know, plus we've got the Neo variant here. But if you already own the Fenix, no need to get it. But if you want a little bit more system depth, you know, maybe perhaps in the future you want to be an Airbus pilot, or you already are, or you're a retired Airbus pilot and you know the ins and outs of the aircraft, this one might be the better option. Minus the visuals. Minus the visuals. It's easy. I'm gonna fly back in the Fenix. Or if you guys want to still, you know, stay on this aircraft, then we can do Fenix for the next stream. Holy crap! There's birds singing in this song. Wow, look at the jagged mountains down below. 19 likes, guys. One more. And we do. Holy shit, sunset is happening right now where I am, and it's beautiful. Nice. Sunsets are always nice. All right, on speed, on descent profile. Just looking to see if there's any stutters. No stutters, actually. Let me turn on. Yes, Sim CFI, welcome on board, my friend. Hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Hope all is well. All is well, my friend. Hope you are doing well. Getting ready for the holidays. Appreciate you stopping in, my dude. Merksuck says, just spent 22 million on GTA to buy a goddamn mansion. For whatever reason, they added a... Oh, my goodness. Easy, Merc, easy. Nah, bro, 10 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Desperately need third-party aircraft like this on PS5. Yeah, I haven't checked it out on PS5, but I mean, it is available now, or at least they are beta testing it, which is good because, I mean, more platform, more users, more people interested in it. More people will get into aviation, will get into flight sim, maybe even get into development for flight simming. So it's all good all around. Next stream on the Stranger Things heli. Yeah, okay. I'll practice. I've got to get everything configured. Yeah, we can try it. Beautiful New Zealand. Look at it. Woohoo! I don't know. I'd prefer a little more saturation, actually. Looks a little dull. Now, like, that's on my monitor. When I look at it on the, on the chat here, it looks amazing. Nah, bro, 10 says, yeah, it's nice my PC can only run FSX right now, so I had to buy it for PS5. Hey, as long as it works. I'm sure they're going to start making, the aircraft compatible for it. They'll find a way. But developer wants to make money, they'll find a way. Most developers do. All right, guys, 95 nautical miles to the destination here. I do like the new radios. It's same ones as in the A380 and the A350. Now the question is, will we be able to land this airplane? That's the thing. I know it's harder to land than the Fenix. Heavy. Helis are painful. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've got to set up the joysticks, like throttles, like the collective and all that sort of jazz. So, be nice if I could actually get a collective, strap it to the side of the chair. Do some heli ops. Not gonna lie, I've tried it in the past. Helicopter flying's insane. Especially when you try to land on one of those rigs out in the water, out in the oceans. I feel like this plane is super strange with the PFDs. They look super saturated. On this one, it could be my screen too. I mean, I put a saturation filter on NVIDIA, so I try to make things a little more poppy, like visually like pop. So it might be a little bit of like oversaturation, which I like, guys. So every time I look at a Samsung screen, these phone screens or TVs, there's that little bit of extra saturation. Yeah, see now as we're getting lower, everything's becoming more colorful. It's been a week since I've flown on Vatsim, but I'm taking a pause for the long haul we did last time. They destroyed my bag. I know, man. It was rough, but we did it. We did it. That's the most important thing. Merc, you wanted the long haul. True. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good flight. It was a successful flight. I mean, we flew to Heathrow. Gummies. Oh my god. Easy, guys. Easy. All right, so our runway for landing is a 02. So you can see we're headed in the opposite direction. How do I know where 02 is? All I gotta do is just bring up our entire compass here. 02 is right this way. So we're gonna come back around and land in the opposite direction. No math, no calculating in your head. It's all right in front of you. Use the instruments that you have available to you to help you out. Always maintain your situational awareness. Aside from the Vatsim crash, the fuel missing out, I had absolute fun. Yeah, it was great. I was telling them before you came in, I'm going to be on holiday now, day after tomorrow. Actually, starting tomorrow, like mid-afternoon. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot of streaming. I'll be doing a lot of streaming, and we'll definitely do another couple of long hauls for sure. Especially now the holidays are coming up. A lot of you are going to be on break from school. A lot of companies are going to be off over the holidays. A lot of work. So perfect time to all get together and, stream. Maybe we'll do a long overdue multiplayer session. I would really like to do that. Some general aviation flying. Easy what Jub Sky? What the heck? Sky, I'll join these stream flights. You have my... Yeah, no worries, Merc. I know. I know, man. You're a trooper. Appreciate it. Did you see what happened with the Windwing site recently? No, what happened? One more weekend and you're on pause too? Yeah. I mean, the holidays are coming. I mean, yeah, things are going to start slowing down. All we need is a couple of good snowstorms here, guys. Get into the Christmas holidays, the New Year. And then that's it. As soon as Christmas is done, I want it to be spring again. All right, guys. 13,000 feet is our transition altitude. I've already got the altimeter set. I mean, I don't have it set. I've got it written down. 1015 in the altimeter. And at 10,000 feet, we're going to start getting ready for the landing. Now, see, as you get lower, the saturation. See now how colorful it is? I like this. I mean, it's like that in true to life. Like when you're up at altitude, you're up at like 40,000 feet. See for yourself, Sky. Yeah, I will after the stream. Maybe they got hacked. I want to buy a few more things from Windwing. I want the MCP now. I want the autopilot. Yeah, one spring too can stand the short days. Yeah. I gotta make sure that I file IFR for the arrival. I mean, for the flight back. All right, there's someone in front of me. I wonder if it's Pereira. I like Winter says. Kyrie. I like short days personally. You like the short days, you like the night, eh? All right, we're flashing back in the altimeter setting, region 1015 in the altimeter. Times 2. That looks good. Yeah, and our aircraft in front of us is on the TCAS. Good separation, 20 nautical miles. One more, guys. We need 1825. Can we get to 1830? How many likes are we at? 22 likes. Yeah, let's keep it going. Appreciate you. I'll try my best to grease it. All right, we're a little fast here. I'm going to go ahead and get the spoilers down here. Speed brake is extended. I did order something from Windwing, actually. It's supposed to come tomorrow. I ordered the stand for the throttle. I've got it sitting on a little table here, but I can't wait to actually mount it to the desk. That way I can mount and dismount it, take it off the desk. All right, now we're going 10,000 feet, 250 on the knots. We're going to start slowing it down. I'm going to go ahead and get the landing lights on. We'll get the nose light on. There it is. We'll get the seatbelt sign on, and cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Thank you. Let me take a look at the airport diagram here. Very important, guys. Maintaining that situational awareness. We've got 02 plugged in. 02, I'll take it. I'll take it straight to the bank. 10,787 feet long. Plenty of runway. And we will be vacating to the right. Got a nice high-speed exit point. 2/3 down the runway. I'm aiming for that Alpha 4. Of course, we're going to have to turn around and come back. So we're going to come up, extend the downwind. We'll vector ourselves around for the approach. All right, spoiler retracted and armed now. No need for the auto brake. Cabin crew has been advised. We'll give him a final ping once we are on short final. Now will I be able to land it? That's the thing. And we'll play a little bit of music too, so we get ourselves set up. Why not? New Zealand ops. Now you can hear the aircraft more. All right, so second time coming into Christchurch, guys. I came in the A380 a few weeks ago. And it is a little frame heavy. It is a little frame heavy. But this airport is detailed. As in, like, the terminal works. You can walk through the terminal. Everything's modeled inside. You know, you've got the airport ambience inside. The airport chatter. The calls. Stores. You can walk into the stores. Escalators. Elevators. It's all, I mean, like, the whole immediate area is modeled as well. It's crazy. All right, we've got an altitude restriction, 6,000 feet. Got speed restrictions as well. We'll hold them until we get ourselves vectored around. And look at the saturation now. I mean, it's not overly saturated, but this looks good. I don't know how you guys are seeing it, but now in my PC, this looks good. And, you know, you can tell no stuttering. Not yet, at least. So if you guys are wondering about performance, performs good. Sounds are pretty good, too. In the airport should be right. I think it might be up in the. No, maybe here. Anyway. Or here. I think it's up in here. All right, just monitoring the airspeed here. Throttle idle. I go into heading mode now. Come around a bit. Now look at how saturated it is now. Look at the fields. They look so lush. This looks good. So I've purposely done it. I've enabled a filter on the NVIDIA that gives it more vibrance. And right on the NVIDIA control panel. Also the way that I've got the colors set up on my monitor as well. I've boosted it. I think got this looks great, guys. I don't know how it's showing for you on your TVs, on your computers, on your mobile. You know what I should do? I should cut this guy off. Wow, look at him on TCAS. Did you see that? He kind of jumped. I think he slewed. Let's see if I can find him. It's good that he did, if he has, because then I can just come around. Start my downwind now. Or my base leg. I'm already on
2,500.
Check. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like they're in a drought. All right, on the base here, I'm gonna give it a notch of flaps here. Spoiler is armed. Hey, this is the airport right here, guys. I went on a dog leg here. I feel like manually flying it. think I should just manually. Or you know what? I'll make my light. Right, speed check good. Flaps 2. The flight attendants. Flight attendants, seats for landing. Thank you. Drop the gear now, right on the. Okay, glide slope alive and captured. Or is it? We'll find out once we turn. Wait for the localizer now. It's gonna be a tight turn. I want to see if it's gonna hold it. I might have to go missed. See if it'll. All right, speed check good. Flaps 3. Turn you. Let's see how good the autopilot is. Let's go flaps full. Not bad on the performance. Christchurch traffic. Jetstar 1823 final. 02 Christchurch. Alright, autopilot coming off. Way high now, but we're all configured. Don't worry about the descent rate. I'm gonna pick it up in a minute here. Oh, she's squirrely. Squirrely, guys, on the rudders. Both autopilots. Why are you on one? What? In case I needed an auto land. Oh, it's touchy, guys. The sensitivities are off.
1,000.
You can do this, cab? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I mean, as you can see already, I don't have it going good for me. I've got a tailwind. She's squirrely. Christchurch traffic, Jetstar 1823 short final 02 Christchurch.
Hundred above.
Oh, it's squirrely.
Minimum.
Continue. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10.
Oh, stutter.
5.
Another stutter, big stutter. Yeah, yikes.
V1.
Oh. Okay, reversers aren't working. Okay, reversers green. Sorry, I don't have the reversers mapped out. Oh. Come on, 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 come on. Right down. There we go. Hard braking. Alright. Alright, we did it, guys. Yikes. Reversers weren't mapped. Well, there you guys go for the performance. Now, I don't know if it's the aircraft. The aircraft was going okay. It's the airport. The airport is really, really heavy. Big frame heavy. Holy stutter. Yeah, big stutter. Big stutter. It's unfortunate. Oh, I gotta. So I think on the way back we'll take the Fenix. We'll jump into the Fenix. Christchurch traffic, Jetstar 1823 is now clear runway 02, Christchurch. Yeah, big stutters. I mean, it kind of stopped. But this airport, the level of details. Go ahead and bring up the flaps. I know you were on Autoland when I said that there's just chat to the... Ah, okay. That's too bad about the reversers. Which is not the airplane, guys. It's a mapping issue. Don't have them mapped out properly for this airplane, but they do work for the Fenix. Love the scenery, but yeah, the scenery, like this scenery is amazing, but it is heavy, guys, heavy. So, you know, be prepared to, you know, experience a little bit of frame drops. But look at the level of detail. I mean, even inside, you take a drone inside there and it's all modeled. Like there's posters on the wall. It's crazy, the level of detail. It's on the ground. That's what's important. Yeah, exactly. We made it. Not the prettiest, but you know what? On the return leg, I'm going to update the title. We're going to fly back on the Fenix. And I mean, unless you guys want to continue on this. Get another iffy landing. But look at the scenery. Like, look at that. The sounds are pretty good too. Becky Davis, welcome on board. Thank you. Novotel. I think maybe. Damn, I don't know. You know what? Maybe we've got to go. I think these are big gates. Holy crap! I'm getting shit. You know what? We'll take. Yeah. Take runway 30. Ah, but you got to do it inside. So hold on, let me see. There's another thing I don't like, but I can live with it. Services. Oh, it's not. What the heck? 30? Why not add some more heaviness? Oh, look at it now. Okay, 30s. We should go somewhere else on the next leg. Where do you guys want to go? I can change the title. Oh, I went out too far, but anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and get the parking brake on. The heck? Now I can't even go up to the overhead. All right, APU, let's go ahead and start it. Start. We got the APU bleed. We can get this off. These should have been off. That's off. And shut it down. Yeah, you can see it stuttering. I will wait, make sure that the APU is on. See, it's spooling up right now. Make sure it comes online. Then we'll shut it out. Yeah, so where you guys want to do something else in the Fenix? Want to return? We can start from here and return back to Auckland, or if you guys want, we can go somewhere else. Aren't you supposed to start the GPU or the APU on taxi? I mean, you should, yeah, but if it's a long taxi, then probably when you're closer to the terminal. As long as it's started and you can switch off the engines. I mean, every real life company will have their own standard operating procedures, right? So they'll do it differently. Number 2, number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Christchurch. Sign can't come off. Come back over here. Parked it a little bit far and askew. Operate jetway. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not perfect. Request deboarding. There we are. Yeah, this scenery is just eating, but look at it. Look at how detailed this scenery is. It's like the Hong Kong scenery. All right, so what do you guys want to do? You want to do a return leg back in this bad boy? Or shall we jump into the
boarding request
A320 from Fenix? And we can do the return leg in that. I think it's only fitting that we do what we set out to do and go back. But I can update the title, and I can do the side-by-side comparison now to the Fenix. So that's what we're gonna do. And then after today, then you know what? Maybe we'll return back in New Zealand at a later time. I'd say Fenix, yeah. Now we can actually do a side-by-side comparison. Not literally side-by-side, but like back-to-back comparison. The aircraft is good, guys. I like it. I've owned it for a while. It just needs a little bit of polish. It needs to get polished. Does the Fenix have the song on board? Yes, we'll have it. We'll play it 4 times for you. Warwick 709, welcome on board, my friend. He says Fenix. Yeah, okay, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do it. All right, we'll get the deboarding underway here, and then I'll log off Vatsim. I'll refile, and then we'll jump back into Jetstar. But Jetstar is going to be A320, guys. It'll be A320, and I'll update the title once we get airborne. Once I get airborne and I get the autopilot on, I'll jump into the studio there and I'll get it all sorted out. But I mean, the airplane's not bad, guys. I need to map out the rest of the buttons on the throttles here. I don't know why the engines are windmilling that fast. A little bit of wind is okay, but these are just spinning a little bit too quickly. Yeah, aside from the mapping and having the control sensitivities a little bit too sensitive, but airplane's good. All right, you can see the passengers deboarding. I'm happy with this. I'm not gonna leave the stream. I'm just gonna reload now into another aircraft, and we're gonna start it all over again. So we are at gate 30, and we'll try to keep to as close to real world ops as we can. And I will get the aircraft all loaded up. So I'm gonna just get my sim brief papers ready, and we'll do a return flight. So JST, and now we're 1824, and we're going from Christchurch. NZCH, ZCH, and we're going to Auckland. And hopefully it won't be as many stutters there. NZAA, NZAA. Now we're going in the A320 Fenix, and I think they're IAE engines. We're going to click that in. We'll generate. Get our PDF. And I'm going to file, because I don't think I filed the last time. All right, guys, stand by. We are going to go back. We file. Done. I'll get my flight plan written out here. All right, flight plan is filed. So what we're gonna do is log off Vatsim, disconnect. Now we're gonna go to the main menu. So Fenix it is now. Fenix. Word. Fenix. Oh, it said no LEAP engine. Interesting. A320. And this is it. No, it is this guy here. Here it is. Jetstar. Yeah. Save. No, it's not. What is the NZC? Oh, I've got to redo the Volanta as well. Heading to bed 12:20 in the UK. See you in the next stream. Pro Driver, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You can always catch it on the replay here. 29:30. I was at a heavy gate here. We're gonna start here. 30 start. And then we'll uh-oh. Look at how detailed this is. Just beating the crap out of my PC. Oh, the Volanta now. Let's see what my what was my landing? The last landing was -338. Yikes. Yikes. Anyway, we're gonna do a new flight now. Add a flight plan. Port. There we are. My overlay get. Did my overlay get? Yeah, it did. All right, cool. I'm heading out to bed. Catch you in the next stream. Stay safe, says Merc. Yeah, guys. Good night. Good night. Night. That is if we have a part 2. Stuttering like crazy now. All right. Jump aboard. Here we are. Yeah, look at this now. Like, look at the overhead. Yeah, this looks so much better. I mean, this night and day. Look at the detail. So much better. So much better. Yeah, now if FSLabs brings up their quality up like this, then anyway, all right, let's get the show on the road. Start heading back. So Fenix, and I do love the integration on this. So no brainer, guys. If you have the Fenix, keep the Fenix. You know, if you really want the FSLabs, it's not bad, but it's not as good as this. Not right now. All right, bat 1, bat 2 on. We'll get the external power on. 1, 2, 3 in a line. Ground control, cruise supply, oxygen. And I do things quick. Fuel pumps, auto. That on that. We're gonna go ahead and start. Perfect. Flight plan has been imported. We'll go to mass imbalance and we're going to get this set up. In the meantime, we can go to the ATSU. Let's see how it's a little bit different. Actually, we can go straight to the age. We can As a matter of fact, you know what we should do? We should fly it from the right side. Flight number is JST 184. Cost index for today's flight 12. Cruise altitude going back 37,000. Here. Good. Make sure that we in it. Line on reference. Confirm. You're good there. And before we go into further, I want to get the weights in. So very easy here, guys. It's seamless integration. Planned passengers 163, planned cargo. You can see right here, planned fuel. Very important. We want to make sure that that is all accurate. I'm going to go ahead and load it. We'll do it instantly now here, just so we can save a minute. And you can see that we're within the center of gravity here. I want to just quickly check the fuel. A272. That looks good, and we'll send it. Send it. Still a little bit of stutters here, so it's not even the aircrafts, guys. It's the scenery here. Thing in the ass beating. All right, looking at the papers. Runway 20. Runway 20, and it's the PEDME 2. Back. And over to Glenn, and it's the Davy 4E and 23 left for the arrival. All right. Departure 20. Interesting. So the winds have changed now. All right. So 20 via the PEDME to Quebec. That's it. Glen transition. Glen is up on the top here. Insert. That looks good. We'll come down. Actually, this has a lot of detail in it now too. Into Auckland. Arrival will be left. ILS 24. AV4 Echo. Straight to the perf. Get our calculations. Sync load sheet. Flaps 1. Force toga no. Anti-ice will be off. Packs will be on. Sync it. Calculate. V1150, VR150, V2151. 13,000 feet. 1/ down at 0.4 on the flaps. I like it. Send it. And here we are. Perfect. Flight plan is ready. Only thing we need to do now is wear out the time here. I think it was 1016 in the altimeter. Up to 37,000 feet. 37,000. Perfect. Perfect, guys. All right, we're almost ready to go here. Actually, you know what? Oh, I don't have the pass. But we do have... I do have custom announced. Very detailed airport, guys. Very, very detailed airport. All right, 3 minutes until alignment. Once we get that all sorted out, we're going to push back. And actually, you know what? I'll get the push all started. And the cool thing is, GSX Pro's right in front of us here. And now I don't have any. Let me. Guess we've got to restart it. Gas is on standby. We can, you know what, we can squawk here around 2000. GSX should be, it's still reloading. Behind the scenes. All right, and it's still not giving me select position. Now what am I gonna do? I don't know if I messed anything up. Okay. Push. Push. Oh, you're doing another flight back? Yes, sir. Yeah. We're back. We're in the Fenix right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can update the title here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yeah, I did update it. Cool. So 1 minute until alignment here, guys. We're almost ready to go.
Departure checks completed.
Like I said, night and day here. Look, I mean, look at that. This is what an overhead panel is supposed to look like. I was saying about the clarity. Very legible, very clear, sharp. Looks like a Rolex watch. If you've ever seen a Rolex or one of these Omegas, very detailed and very crisp looking at all angles. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start that APU now. Still a little bit of stuttering, as you can see.
Locking gear.
Hey, MCDU, ATSU, AOC menu, these messages. So it looks different than the other one. I'm going to accept it. But this aircraft's a clear winner. When the Neo engines come out, oh my goodness. This is gonna be a cat's meow for sure. Okay, so we're taking runway 2. I've got to do nose to the right. Okay, we've got to dismiss our ground services, all nicely integrated here. I want to make sure that on still coming online before we disconnect. No surprises. Make sure that we've got 100% power available. I think we're good. Go ahead and get the APU bleed on. Now we can disconnect that as well.
Release parking brakes, please.
Is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, cool. APU bleed is on. We'll come down to the center pedestal. We're going to do it a little differently now. We're going to go ahead and start engine number 1. So ignition to start and up and over the gate. Starting engine number 1. Take a look inside here. All right, N2 is on the rise. You can barely see it from the reflection here. 22% and rising. But it is on the rise.
It is important that you're familiar with the safety features of this Airbus A321 aircraft.
She said, "Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback." Yes, sir. Yeah, she did.
The safety features for this aircraft.
Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while we take you through the safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew are highly trained to help keep you safe, so make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic device...
All right, we're switching over. Power now available. Good start on engine number 1. We're going to go ahead and do the same with number 2. Back down to the center pedestal, up and over the gate.
Check that your seat back is upright.
Starting engine number 2 and 2 on the rise.
Your armrest is lowered and your window shade is open. The seatbelt sign above you will be illuminated.
Can you show me the cabin when you're in the sky? Sorry, I was on Twitch watching a different... Oh my God, Jade. Yes, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm happy that you weren't on my stream and you were watching someone else's. Should have been on my stream. I'll show you. I'll show you.
The onboard safety instruction card in your seat pocket shows pictures of your brace position, along with other important safety information. The A320 has 8 emergency exits, which we'll now show you. 2 at the front, 4 over the wing.
All right, we're waiting for a good start confirmation on engine number 2 now. How many exits are there in this aircraft? I don't know. We can count them after.
Personal items with you will slow you down, so please leave everything behind.
Okay, power available now on engine number 2. We can get the starter back into the normal position.
Put it over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally. Keep the mask in place.
Okay, let's start getting the aircraft configured for takeoff. Predictive wind shear on. Auto brake set to max. Get the flap setting 1. Arm the spoiler here. We're looking at down. What is it? Down 0.4 on the trim.
By pulling down on the red tags. You can
Down
top up your
0.4.
life jacket by blowing into these mouthpieces.
All right,
life
perfect.
jacket also has a whistle and a light to attract attention.
I think we're ready to go, guys. Have a good trip. We're cleared to go. I'm happy with everything.
And a life raft at the rear of the aircraft. By law,
Let's
you
do a
must not
takeoff
take
config
or
check.
remove any
Yeah,
aircraft
just cabin
equipment
left.
unless authorized.
We go up and get the APU off. APU bleed off. It's good. Let's get our taxi light on.
Smoking is not permitted anytime,
And let's
anywhere
release the
on board
brakes
the
and go.
aircraft, including in the bathrooms. It's our pleasure to have you on board with us today, and we hope you have an enjoyable flight. Thanks for listening.
Christchurch traffic. Jetstar 1824 taxiing to runway 20 via apron. Alpha 2 holding short. 20 Christchurch. Yeah, night and day. Clear left. Clear right. Power to idle. Tap the brakes. Brake pressure is good. I love the wind wing rudders. Very nice rudder. And
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Thank you. I know I said it right after the other pilot there, but let's just say I'm training him. Sky, your Twitch stream is black for me. Yeah, it's the bit rate. I know. I've got to. I gotta change the bit rate for that stream. This Twitch only allows you 6,000 on the bit rate, so it'll be there after the stream. I've got to figure out a way to have it set at 6,000. The bit rate that I've got set up for YouTube is completely different now. It's a lot higher, a lot higher. Wow, 35 of us in here, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Only 24 likes. Let's try to get some more likes in. Try to get at least 60 likes. As many likes as we can. And of course, if you're new, guys, please consider subscribing. Free to join. Look at the level of detail of this airport. It's just complete. I mean, if I took a drone into this warehouse, it would have like the racking in it. It would have like shelves and stuff. It's crazy. Destro Dom, evening cabin. Remember your block time. Yes. I've got to change that up. Maybe Mrs. Skymaster can give this stream a like. Yes, she will. She always does. All right, clear. Right, let's see down the runway here. I don't see anything down the runway. I'm gonna just double check on the Vatsim radar. I think we're the only ones down here. Oh, there's a Kiwi airplane. That's cool. Yeah. Someone's doing orbits. Anyway, I'm gonna take position. Christchurch traffic, Jetstar 1824 lining up runway 20 northbound departure, Christchurch. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. Get the strobes on now. Take the run. Might as well ping time. I love that sound. Don't you guys love that sound? One more time. Clear right. Clear left. 20 visually confirmed. She handles better than the other one. All right. On the roll here. No need to stop. Let's get the chrono set. And let's go. Throttle 50%. Engines spooling up and stable. Good. Let's go. Okay, Manfly 69 SRS runway heading auto thrust. Blue takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots. B1, rotate. Ooh, a little bit heavier. Positive rate gear coming up. Pitch your nose forward a little. Thousand feet. Is that climb thrust? Climb thrust set. A little bit turbulent here. Harris says transponder on. I believe so. Let's see. Mode C. Oh, you know what? I'm not even on. Oh my god. I'm not even on Vatsim. Holy smoke. And here I was talking to myself. All right, speed check good. Ups coming up. For some reason, it's not even allowing me to. All right, it's taking a minute here to load up the aircraft for Vatsim. That sucks. Now I'm gonna be in the air here, but anyway, better late than never. Get the autopilot turned on here. It'll help us turn. Now you should be able to see me. My ears didn't block that from the takeoff. Cabin crew and passengers sit down, otherwise you'll go to the judge. Oh my goodness. My dog didn't like that comment.
If you use your Jetstar MasterCard, you'll get a 10% off.
Challen Harris, thank you for the tip there.
They ask you for
Excellent first officer.
holiday beverages are only available from purchase from your company. You're unable to consume any alcohol.
That cold weather in Canada is messing with him. Yeah, right? Oh my god. This has been a long day.
If you'd like any help
Been a
with
long
this,
day.
please press the full bell located in the panel. You'll also find that light located in the panel above you. Thank you and enjoy our service.
So what do you guys think? Phoenix? I'd say that was a big yes. Wow, the views are awesome. Yeah, let's keep it going. Simon Weber, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome on board. Guys, we got to get as many likes as we can in today's video. I appreciate it. And like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hitting that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. With a face cam too, by the way. Face cam will be back on the weekend. I've got some holidays coming up now, so lots of streams happening from now until the new year, with a couple of nice long hauls and maybe a multiplayer flight. Long overdue. Lachlan Harris, thank you, man. You are the savior today for sure. Simon Weber, welcome on board. Thank you so much for joining the Junior First Officer Club. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Look at the scenery down. All right, I don't know what this glitch is here, but oh, actually 10,000 feet now. We've bumping up our airspeed, indicated speed. Yeah, for sure. The Fenix is king, for sure. Yeah, I love it. I just can't wait for them to release the Neo. They got to do it. They got to do it now over the holidays. Like, look at the ground scenery down below. I love it. So I put like a saturation filter on NVIDIA. I mean, it's a native to NVIDIA, but it just gives a little more pop to the scenery, and I don't know, I like it. I don't know how you guys like it, but it's looking pretty. It looks pretty real. Junior First Officer, oh my god, appreciate it, guys. Short flight, guys. Only, actually, you know what? I'll tell you the difference. Shouldn't be that different than, yeah, 1 hour and 8 minutes. It's actually less going back. All right, above 10,000 feet, way above 10,000 feet, but let's go do an after takeoff checks. Landing lights can come off, taxi light can come off. We'll come down. Auto brake now is off. The gear is up and off. The flaps are up, and we can go ahead and disarm the spoilers. After takeoff checklist is complete. Winds are stable, the air is stable, so we'll go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign off. We're flashing now QNH. We're back in the standard pressure region, 299 or 2 or standard times 2 times 3. We are looking good. Warwick 709 says looks pretty good, right? Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I played around with a little bit of the filters. They're not the NVIDIA like in-game filters. They're through the control panel, and then with the sim update 4, it actually put everything that I had set in the beta back to like NVIDIA's recommended settings, which was everything ultra. So I had to go back into that forum, the Microsoft forum, and get the settings that I had in the past. But anyway, once I worked that out, aside from going into this airport, which is frame heavy, I'm liking it. Performance is good. Colors look good. I saw the night lighting yesterday when I was testing, and yes, night lighting definitely looks better. So perhaps for our next flight, maybe even tomorrow, if I do the Vatsim event tomorrow, it'll be in the States. Actually, I got to see which one it is, and we'll do a night flight. If not tomorrow, then on Saturday. Your next stream is on Saturday. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, scenery is great. And another thing I like about this aircraft, look at the wing flex. It looks better. Like Fenix for the win. Fenix for the win. I mean, hopefully it'll drive FSLabs to improve their product. It's not a bad product. All it just needs is a refresh, a little more detail, maybe optimize it a little better, and those Pratt & Whitney engines to come out, and I think it's a serious contender. I don't get the Christmas feeling like back in the day. Yeah, it's true. I know. It's different now. Oh, I used to go crazy when I was a kid. Christmas, best time of the year. It's nice and quiet now. You know what we need to do now? Where's Pereira? I gotta put on my music again. Music's coming back, guys. Gotta restart that playlist. that 10-song playlist. Epic Sense, welcome on board. Does FSLabs worth it? Man, now jumping back into this aircraft back to back, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If you had a choice between Fenix and FSLabs, get the Fenix. Get the Fenix. If you want a little more system depth, if you're studying to be a real airline pilot, or, if you're just really interested in the Airbus, then, FSLabs. Or just hang on until they update it. They've got to update it. It's an expensive product. They're not going to just leave it like that. Maybe they were waiting for Sim Update 4 to release a stable version, and now they're going to update. As long as there's an update, a good update, like a little refresh, I think it's a good airplane. Ferrara, are you there? What the heck? 27 likes, guys. 3 more. Let's get 30 likes. Easy flight. This is going to be 1 hour flight. I can already see the halfway point. And we've got the winds to our back now. How do you choose your routes? Have a career mode, carrier mode? No, I just like that. I go on Flight Radar 24. It's a third-party app. And it just, wherever I feel like I want to fly. And then in that region, I'll look for real-world flights. You know, whatever's based in Flight Radar 24. I'll see what aircraft, what carrier flies the route. And type of aircraft. I think I've said it already. And then just do it. But you've got to find a starting airport. So what I do is I'll pick a region and then I'll look for international airports within that region. And for today's flight, it just so happened that it was New Zealand. I mean, it didn't happen. I had the payware scenery. I bought scenery for the region. So I was like, you know what? I want to use it. Right? I want to experience the payware. Not hard to find real world routes. And New Zealand's beautiful. I mean, it's on my bucket list. I would love to go here. Maybe when I retire. Do the whole Lord of the Rings tour. Yeah, look at this aircraft. I mean, the wing flex, the sounds. Bob Angel, welcome on board. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to Skymaster One. I appreciate you, man. Bob Angel, welcome, welcome. Right. I mean, look at the scenery down below. It's pretty epic. And then I think after today's flight, it'll conclude our operations in New Zealand and Australia, and then we will go to another part of the world, probably back into North America. I've taken a nice break from North America, so... which airplanes are you flying in real life? Right now, just single engine airplanes. Cessna 172s, Diamond Katanas, Piper Warriors. What happened to JSD? I'm not sure. He probably fell asleep. Epic Sense says, I don't have any sceneries. Are these eating resources when you are not flying from or to them? No. If you're not flying within the region, it won't even load it up. So if you're in another part of the world and you own like even payware scenery for a different region, you're not... It only draws the area that you're going to be flying in. It won't draw it on the computer and then, you know, it'll just be waiting for you there. No. You have nothing to worry about. And then the scenery that you're seeing below, that's photogrammetry scenery. That's just stock default scenery from Microsoft Flight Simulator. So they have their own way of doing it, and you know, bringing it to you probably from a server somewhere, you know, through the internet connection. That's why an internet connection is very important. And with, you know, truth be told, but with like unlimited data. And then it'll bring you this. How come your crew isn't talking? What do you mean? What crew? Like inside the aircraft? There's no need for cabin announcements now. Warwick says, try the bus run, YMML to YSSA. Great approach into Sydney, one of the busiest routes in the world. Yeah, I did that flight, not the last stream, the stream before, because I bought both Sydney and Melbourne. I bought them on the through the sale through the Black Friday deal. Listen, if the PMDG releases tomorrow or Saturday, I'll buy it and we'll do it in the PMDG. If not in the Max, in the Qantas, but not yet. Like, I mean, I don't know, not over the holidays. I want to do some flying back into North America, but we will return. And it's just because that I've been in this region now for the last little bit. What are your best add-ons that you can't fly without? That's a great question, Epic Sense. Great question. Add-ons. So, I mean, you need to have payware scenery. I mean, payware aircraft, number one. So, you got to have the Fenix. You got to have the Max. Now when the PMDG comes out, you know, if you don't have the Max, get that one instead. So those are your workhorses. You can do a lot of routes with that type of airplane. You can do medium, short haul routes. And then, you know, one or two wide bodies, right? Wide bodies are your bigger airplanes, right? So PMDG 777 must have. And, you know, if you don't want the Anybuilds A350, or if you don't want the 777, you can go with the Anybuilds A350. Or if you just don't want any of them, for free, guys, you can have the A380 from Fly-by-Wire. Completely free. And it's pretty good. I know there's streamers out there that don't like it, whatever, but... yeah, or the A380 for your wide body. So you need to have these types of aircraft, number one. And number two, sceneries. I mean, guys, the default sceneries in here, like airport sceneries, are trash. They're not good at all. So wait until there's a sale. There's many sales that happen. You know, pick up your favorite areas that you want to fly. Pick up the sceneries. You'll enjoy it that much more. So for me, it would be the 737 and the A320 to answer your question. And sceneries would be the favorite sceneries for me would be like Montreal, Toronto, Washington, Denver is another one. So sceneries like that I know I frequent. Destrodom, thank you so much for chatting in today. I meant to ask, how do you know what add-ons people use to have cabin crew? Do they do their in-service flight? I meant to ask, do you know what add-ons people use to have cabin crew? Oh, like the in-service? Yeah, so I know there's other ones that are coming out now that are AI based and you have to pay. The ones that I'm using, guys, are free. They are through Discord. It's called Cabin Announcements on Discord. So join their Discord. It's free to join. And they've got a number of airlines, like carriers, available for the Fenix. And they have a quick tutorial there on how to get them imported. It's so easy. I mean, if I can do it, anybody else can do it. All you got to do is create an announcement subfolder within Fenix. Go on YouTube. YouTube gives you a step-by-step on how to do it. And then just drop and drag the particular announcements in that folder, and then whatever aircraft that you're loading into carrier-wise, it'll give you the announcements for that particular carrier. It works for Fenix, I know, for free. I'm not sure if there's pay versions You know, for the 737s, like specific for the 737. I know that there's a new thing now with AI where it's across the board, but I don't know if it's subscription based or not. But yeah, cabin announcements on Discord. "12 days until my birthday, turning 18. Nice. Happy birthday. I hope you are okay. I can play this on my PS5. Yes. Yep. It's now available on PS5. Welcome, welcome. I have the Fenix A320 and the Airbus A350. That's it. It's good enough. I am 901 the gamer. Welcome on board. Sup, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Actually, same detail and same game. I don't know if it's different. I mean, I haven't seen it on on PlayStation yet. It probably won't be like this. It'll be a version of this, but don't quote me on it, right? I don't have a PS5. I haven't seen it. I'm sure there's videos already on YouTube. You can just check it out. What aircraft am I flying in real life right now? So I've got the Cessna 172, 182s, Diamond Katanas, DA-40s, DA-20s, the Piper Warriors, the Piper Cherokees, a single engine aircraft. Everyone, just letting you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox and PC, so you can play with SkyMaster. There you go. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. All right, I've been airborne for 24 minutes, guys. Not a long flight. Look at the navigational display. A little over 120 nautical miles. This is the top of descent. Won't be long at all until we get ready for the arrival. Hopefully the landing will be better than the one that we had in the Phoenix. Or sorry, in the FSLabs. Hazel Salt says Merry Christmas. Thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. We're getting there. It's getting closer for sure. Wow, look at the coastline down below. Well, I gotta start Googling like New Zealand beaches. And this looks crazy. It looks like a tropical beach. When is the cabin tour? It's coming up soon. If you ski, there's no place better, really? Owned, welcome on board. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome, welcome. We're 3 away from 1830, guys. That's amazing. Appreciate you guys. Let's keep those likes coming, keep those subs coming. I'll do a cabin tour right now. Yeah, so much more detail in this aircraft, guys. I don't know what happened to my passengers, but look at this. Isn't getting up there now with the iFly. iFly cabin for me was the best. Interior. Look at this. We've even got the Jetstar logo. Here comes the cabin tour. And Latchland Harris says, currently procrastinating an assignment and watching you instead. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna just zip down through here. It's not our first cabin tour. Done many. Very nice. Very nice detail. Is it open now? No. Sadly, it still doesn't open, but that's okay. I mean, this is so good. Maybe be a passenger skydive? What the heck? Oh, maybe my passenger skydived? There you go, cabin tour complete. $120 nautical miles now for the landing, or sorry, for the descent. We've got a company message. Go ahead and acknowledge that. Atsu, AOC menu, received messages. No ADC required. It looks like we're on time. Good. There it is for the 3rd time. Para, wake up. Your song is on. Nice slam. Darren Allen, long time no see. Welcome on board. Welcome, welcome. Darren Allen. Always watching. Jason Abrazi, go into GSX installer config, uncheck the Fenix aircraft, close the GSX app, reopen, check back, and you'll see the passengers again. Yep, yeah, I've done that in the past. Yeah, the thing with GSX, like, you've got to keep updating it. Yeah, you're so right. I mean, you know what? Sometimes I've actually even done that step, and when I go in, the passengers aren't there. But thank you so much for the reminded tip. Yes, I shall do it for the next stream. I mean, for me, I don't care if the. I mean, it's nice to see the passengers inside. I don't really care for them being in the aircraft, but exiting the aircraft is always nice, even if I don't see them while I'm flying. We'll jump on the first officer's side here for a little bit. Where's the rest of the moderators? I don't know. That's all right. You're here. So where are other places that you guys want to go and see next? I've got a lot of streaming coming up. A lot of holidays, a lot of streaming. Couple of long hauls. We got to do a couple of long hauls, and I want to do one multiplayer flight. I don't know how we can set that up, but sorry guys, yeah, I just stepped away for a second. Can you fly to New York to New Jersey or no? Yeah, we can do that for sure. Sky, you there? Yeah, I'm here. Do you have any tips for YouTube channel? I don't know what to say. I'm still learning myself. Be consistent. Just keep getting better, or try to get better every stream that you do. Or every time that you're going to be posting content, and be persistent. It takes time. You're not going to be a star overnight. I mean, I've been at this for years now, and I'm only at 1,800. So, but I like doing it, right? I like doing it. I'm getting more comfortable doing like streaming. So, and I like chatting. I like chatting and. You know, bringing my love of aviation. So, you know, you've got to be passionate about what you're going to be putting on too, or at least you got to care about it. Destrodon, the great Destrodon, absolute legend. Have you heard of Cabby AI, full immersive virtual cabin crew? And it works with GSX for pre-boarding announcement. Food service seems interesting. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I saw something on TikTok that you know, like sparked my curiosity, but I don't know if it was this one, and then I got turned off by it because it seemed rather expensive, and I think there was a subscription attached to it, so I don't want any, you know, subscription based AI program, right? I could be wrong though. I'll have another look. If it's something worth looking at, I'll pick it up. Are you on TikTok? I mean, I go on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. Not yet. Not yet. That'll be the next. That'll be the next thing to do. But yeah, it would be nice if there was like a, cabin service and announcements for every aircraft. Every aircraft that you fly in the route, and it would get the route, today with service to, like in our case right now to Auckland. And, the particulars for the flight. I got to look into that. AI for that sort of thing is getting better. Sky, what is the pink thing on the radar? Huh? Oh, that's the beginning of the approach. No, it's an altitude restriction or a speed restriction. I think there's some kind of restrictions. So it's already giving me the prompt for destination data. We'll get it right off the tablet here. We'll go to weather. So weather back in Auckland at 210 at 21 knots. Holy smokes. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Scattered 3,700. And then we've got a temperature of 20 degrees, 2.12 QNH 1011. No, I don't need that. And look at the mountain in the background. Cool. All right, we're gonna come here into the perf section again. Next, and we'll fill up the approach phase or the approach age. 1011, 20 on the temperature, and 210 at 21. FL 130 141 for the speed. The speed might be a little bit more actually, guys, because the winds are gusty. Approach is 23 left. I'll get the information for 23 left. So I've got it open up on the tablet here. Beside me on my desk. We'll start at 3,000 feet, so we can go ahead and bug that. Oops. 3,000 feet set, and our decision height is 223. 223 in the barrel. All set. Good. Good and good. Perfect. Less than 40 nautical miles for the top of descent here, guys. It's for every airplane. Yeah, it's subscription. It's a yeah. So that's what. Yeah, I saw. So that's the one that I saw on TikTok. That's just turned me off. Yeah. I mean, a one-time fee. If it's 100, even 144, which is really steep. If it's a one-time fee and you have it, and you're guaranteed updates, I'll do it. But yeah, I don't know about it. I draw a line, between good quality and greed. And there's developers out there that are just greedy. Like, just don't be greedy. You'll get my money, but don't squeeze me for my money. That's me, guys. Everybody's got their own opinion, right? It does work with X-Plane. Maybe we'll try it for a month. Maybe I'll get this subscription for a month. Like the 737-300 or whatever, the 600. The one that's like subscription based. That one I don't mind. I heard they're working on a new version of that. Like an updated version. If they can fix out the bugs on that, that's something I wouldn't mind, paying like $4 a month or $5 a month every like 3 or 4 months and spending a couple of flights in it. For that, like that's, Sky, why are you turning left? What do you mean, man? Jade, what are you talking about? One-time fee, that sounds okay, but subscriptions, I'll pass. Yeah, that's true, Dom. It's... I mean, for crying out loud, it's AI too, like... Oh, I've got a speed error at Zorba. What the heck? Where is Zorba? Speed error at Oh, because it wants me faster. 255. So let's do 250. So we'll do 250 slash 30. And it should. No, now it's still at 259. Now it's at 259. 250. No, it's keeping it. Oh well. All right, that top of descent is coming, guys. Not too much longer now. Do an engine view. I've only got the wing views. Yeah, sadly with the update here, I couldn't get out of the aircraft to do to set up the camera views. I'll get it sorted out for the next stream. I mean, the other engine view would be from outside, so you want to check that out a little bit louder, but. Coming up to that top of descent. I'm gonna go ahead and click it right now. A little bit early, but well, I don't like this. It's pushing us into the red arc there. I don't want to overspeed, so I'm gonna bring the speed brake out. I think I started the descent a little too soon. Hopefully you're not playing. Oh my goodness. I'm not. I've played this song like 14 times today. No, it's YouTube music, Jade. Thank you for your concern though. Appreciate it. Who's barking? One of my dogs. I think it's Lexi. That's it. As soon as the stream is done, guys, I'm going to sleep. I got to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, more drag. More drag it is. What time do you sleep at? Usually I go to bed at like 8:30, 8 o'clock, like now. But my work day finishes early. I'm looking forward to some days off again. Staycation, I'm just gonna chill at home. Destrodom, thank you so much, my friend. You are the best. Have a good night. Butter the landing and have work early in the morning. Same with me, yeah. I'm gonna try my best to get her down. I am a little tired right now too, but one more day. One more day. It's gonna be busy for me tomorrow, but it's all good. Where's Mr. Hunter? Yeah, I know. Ah, thank you so much, Destro. Destro Dom with the $5 donation. Thank you, sir. You are the best. Thank you. Moderate V is just followed on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that the Twitch is not, I don't know, it's like hard to view. I'm gonna get that all sorted out. I'll get it sorted out. I've got to have 2 different bit rates. So I looked into it today. I've got to get a plugin that'll allow me the 2 different bit rates on the 2 platforms, and then that'll all work out. What happened to JSD? Wow, look at the coastline. Okay, are we in for a straight in approach? No. Oh, looks like we're gonna be coming around. Well, at least I could say I saw New Zealand from the air. Virtually. All right, guys, so clear winner. Phoenix has won. Owned a 666. BBC UK. Oh my god. What does that mean? Look what I said on Twitch. Oh yeah, thanks, Jade Over. I saw it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all your hard work. Look at the detail. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just like 3 hours later, Mr. Aviation, welcome back. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just in the descent right now. And we've come back in the Fenix. We went to Christchurch in the FSLabs. Coming back in the Fenix. Come on, Fenix, release those Neo engines. Give it to us for a good price. Actually, I heard it was going to be a free upgrade. I doubt that. But actually, these guys are pretty good with their upgrades. It's not that heavy on the wallet. Sky, we have 31 people watching. That's amazing. How many likes do we have? 33. Let's keep it going, guys. And we're 2 away from 1830 on the subs. I mean, 2024 upgrade was free, so like, was it? It wasn't for me. But I mean, all these sim updates, yeah, those are free. Sure. It wasn't? No, Microsoft 2024 was like standalone. No, it's not free. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, but look at the Vatsim radar. There's a couple of little airplanes in the area here. Someone's doing the same route I am. They're headed down. There's another aircraft leaving. 777. Yeah, we got to do a 777 out of here one day. We'll do New Zealand to like Hong Kong. Like 13 hours. Oh, Phoenix upgrade to Microsoft. Oh, that. Oh, I thought the. I don't know if it was paid. Honestly, I don't remember. But it was reasonable. Or it might have been free. Yeah, actually, you're right. You know what? It was free. They had it in like a beta mode. You're right. Where's Microsoft Flight? I was talking about the game Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It was not. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, that one I remember. It was. Yeah. Sorry, my bad, Mr. Aviation. Yep. Yeah, it was in beta. It was very, very glitchy. But they got it to work right away. They were like the first one. I actually joked, when Microsoft 2024 was at a level where you could play it. It wasn't good, but you could still like get into it. And the only aircraft that worked was the Fenix. I used to call it like Fenix Flight Simulator or Airbus Flight Simulator 2024. Yeah. See how quickly I forget? It's these phones. Digital amnesia. Everything's on my phone. I don't have to remember anything anymore. It's horrible. I'm not alone. Others are suffering from it too. My short-term memory is like gone now. Actually, my long-term memory is too. No, I'll feel better tomorrow when I have a good night's sleep. Oh, we're rocking and rolling now. Look at the turbulence already. I think we need to cat land it. We need to auto land. Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry, guys. I like it as we get lower, you know, the saturation picks up. It's more vibrant. I forgot I have some assignment in school and I find out the day before it's due. Ain't fun. I've been there, done that so many times. Waited for the last minute. Don't do it, guys. Now you're getting tired. Oh, I'm just tired. Yeah. As soon as I land, I'm gonna get off and go to bed. 1011 in the altimeter. Back in the altimeter setting region. I'll tell you, the music's not helping too. Just making me chill. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, we got some turbulence for sure. My assignment is due tonight. Barely done it yet. Like I said, I've been there. I've been there before. Wait for the very last minute. When I was young. Now I'm the opposite. If I can do it right away and just get it over with. Better. Hopefully the frames are going to be a little easier here in Auckland. It's my first time departing. We're doing a landing. So I've done the 4 that I picked up in this area. I've picked up Auckland, Christchurch. Christchurch is an excellent airport, but very, very frame heavy. I picked up Melbourne, which I'm super excited about, and Sydney. So I've got 4 airports in this region of the Earth, of the planet, and I can fly between all 4. And I've strategically bought it so that I could. So I have 4 airports now that I can fly any which way to. I can do Sydney to Melbourne, Melbourne to Sydney, Sydney to Auckland, Melbourne to Auckland, or Melbourne to Christchurch, Sydney to Christchurch, and vice versa. So I could even do a round robin. I can do just between all 4 airports. I'm a really good student though. There you go. That's all that matters. As long as you get the job done and you meet your deadline, right? You're good. All right, the airport should be... Actually, no, right off my wing here. Be right over there. Oh, please prepare for landing. All right, we're way above the descent profile now. It's asking for more drag. Speed brake is deployed. Guys, excuse me if I don't get a nice greaser. Quite tired. Need my first officer. I guess that's it for the music. Wow, look at the scenery down below. The cool thing about flying out here in the winter months is that it's light. Nice daytime flying, and it's real world like real world time. Again, more drag. Well, already got it down. Looks like there's an airport right below us. Right there. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I need to. Oh, it's already activated. Why isn't it? I get the speed brake down, all the way down. I might actually overshoot this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into heading mode. Yeah, we gotta come around a bit here. Come around. I gotta get the speed down. Except that it would be summer in New Zealand. Yep. All right, speed check good. Oh no, maybe not. Why is it gonna bring the flaps? I don't know why it's over speed. All right, let's see if this will help. Flaps coming down. 1. Spoilers armed. Look at the scenery down below, guys. I'm so glad I did this turn. I can't believe the water's like this. It's like turquoise. I gotta start looking at videos. Wow, look at this, how lush and green. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Wow, look at the wing. Go ahead and bring the gear down even though we're on the turn. How did you set your window view up? Through the camera app. The cameras. Alright, speed check good. There's the airport in sight. Oh, the scenery is great out here. Look, you've got like nice greenery on one side, and then it looks like desert on this side. Auckland traffic, Jetstar 1824 on a 10-mile final for 23 left, Auckland. Like the camera menu within Microsoft 2024, yeah, and then you can assign. There's tutorials online on how to get it all set up using your numpad. I mean, they should have kept it the same with Microsoft 2020. It's kind of like the X-Plane 12, where you get your key bindings set up to, you know, copy your ring view, with control, right control, and the numpad. Then you can get your custom views all set up. Flight attendants seated for landing. All right, flaps 3. Let's go. Should do an auto land. So tired. What hardware do I have? Exclamation specs will bring up the hardware that I'm using. Peripherals, exclamation sim in the chat, and it'll bring that up as well. All right, virtual seatbelt is on. The lights. Let's get the lights on. Light on that. Okay, autopilot coming off. My airplane. So this behaves a little differently. I played around with the settings on this. I made it feel a little heavier. So feels a lot better on the joystick. Still sensitive, but not as. Hopefully the reversers are going to work. Peripherals, yeah, I don't have it, no. Exclamation sim. Peripherals would be good too, but it's kind of hard to spell. Keep it simple. All right, we're visual now.
Above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh, another stutter.
10.
Oh, another stutter. All right, grab that center line. Forward pressure. Decel. I don't know why it stutters. Hit through 80 knots. Are stowed. And you'll break. Clear. Not bad, but the stutters are so annoying. Yeah, I don't know why. Like with the update, I've got to go and see what's causing it now. That's twice it's happened. I never had it in the beta, but I did update the NVIDIA drivers, and I had to update the NVIDIA app. So I think that might be doing. the terminal. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the NVIDIA
Ladies and
app.
gentlemen, thank you for flying with Jetstar and welcome to your lovely destination. Firstly, Jetstar would like to acknowledge the indigenous custodians of this land and pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Today, we will be disembarking through the forward and rear left-hand exits. Please follow the instructions from our team, and for your safety, remember to hold.
As well. We got someone over there.
On a flight. Our staff in the terminal will be happy to assist you. If your phone is within arm's reach, you may now switch it on, but remember that you are not allowed to use it on the tarmac. Any other devices need to stay switched on until you are in the terminal. Please remember that smoking or the usage of any e-cigarettes are not permitted in the terminal or on the tarmac. Once again, thank you for choosing Jetstar, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
Oh,
and have a lovely
A320.
day.
All right. Had a little bit of a skid there. Yeah, parking brake on. EPU bleed is on. 2, number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Where are we? Auckland. I'm joking.
Cabin crew, disarm doors.
Recording. There we go. We did it. Here we are, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Auckland. That's a shame. I don't know why I'm getting the stutters just right when I'm flaring. So I had the same issue the last time I updated the NVIDIA app.
Boarding requested.
I have to work that out. Other than that, everything is good. It's just, it's catching me right on short final. Like, not even in short final, on the flare. Let's go ahead and a keyboard. We can this, this,
Cabin
and
crew, disarm doors.
there we go. That's it. We did it. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a stream. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm happy with the way everything happened. Glad we got to fly in this part of the world. So, guys, for the next stream, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or over the weekend, but I'll have the face cam back on, and I'll see if I can work out these bugs. And we'll definitely be doing some more flying in Microsoft 2020. All right, guys. So, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, for chatting. Great questions. For all the new subscribers, thank you. For the new followers over on Twitch, thank you so much. Destro Dom, big thank you to you for the $5 donation. I think there was another donation. Let me see if I can catch it. If it's a new name. Yeah, there was another one. I do apologize if I didn't get your name, but thank you so much. Thank you to all my channel members and all the subscribers as well, guys. Thank you, and we'll be back again when I'm a little more energized. All right, guys, have a great night. Till the next time, be good, be kind, and stay safe. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. So long.